Hello, Taurus Rising, Pisces Sun, or Pisces Sun, Taurus Rising, whichever way you prefer to put that. My name's Tanya, and I'm going to be doing a year ahead reading for you. I'll be pulling one card per month for the next 12 months, plus a card from the bottom of the deck. I also like to add a little bit in as far as astrology goes. Now, with a Taurus rising, other people may see you as somebody who's very laid back, maybe a bit of a homebody. You can be pretty stubborn. You may have a love of food or for fine things. Venus would be your chart ruler. This also means that your sun is most likely, not in every case, but most likely in the 11th house, which is the house of friendships, social connections. So with your sun there, you may have that emotional connection or need that emotional connection to enjoy social interactions and the people that you're with. And also, you may meet a lot of the people that you're close to or that your friend groups are in through creative activities. Interesting things. So, art classes or maybe classes at your local metaphysical shops, things like that. All right, let's get into your reading. So, month one, we have the Wheel. Month two, the Five of Swords. Month three, the Emperor. Month four, the Seven of Swords. Month five, the Six of Wands. And month six, Queen of Pentacles. Month seven, the Eight of Swords. Month nine, the Knight of Wands. Month eight, the Knight of Wands. Month nine, the Eight of Pentacles. Month 10, the Ten of Pentacles. Month 11, the Six of Pentacles. Month 12, the King of Cups. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Let me just take and observe the full layout and see if anything jumps out to me. I feel like overall, this is going to be a pretty successful year for you. Yeah, I'm feeling like, and I don't know if it just has to do with where your Pisces sun is, but I feel like this is going to be a lot of evolution in your friend groups or how you interact with people. For some reason, that's pushing through. We'll see if that holds true as we go through each card, but that's pushing through as a message. Yeah. It's like more focus on home life. So let's look at the Two of Wands here. This is the card on the back of your deck, which is kind of a overall theme, general theme, or maybe just a particular message. For you, you have some big dreams, some things you want to accomplish, some goals for the year ahead. And you should spend some time maybe planning for them, even if you don't know exactly how each step is going to proceed. It's almost like daydreaming, dreaming about the future, the ultimate things that you could attain. And how would you go about doing that? Imagine it coming to fruition. How would you feel if you did attain that? Sit with that feeling. That's going to help you manifest those situations or help draw that energy toward you. This may also indicate some travel in this year. So let's see as we go. We're starting out here in month one with the Wheel. This is a major arcana card. This card indicates change. Things are changing. Things are moving. This isn't something you can stop or prevent. You need to go with the flow. You need to adjust, adapt, and understand that this is happening whether you like it or not. I do have the sense that it's about to swing up over the top of the wheel, which means it gets easier, right? As you're going down, the swing down is easier than trying to come up the other side. So it's like you've just come up that back side of the wheel. You've had the hard part. And this next year might be the easy part where things flow better. But you need to allow the change and stop fighting against it. And then in month two, we have the Five of Swords. Swords are an air element. And this is about communication, words, education and knowledge. And fives are about challenges, chaos, conflict. And we can see here he has a headache and there's these crows just jibber jabbering in their ear. So this might be some gossip or some misinformation that someone is trying to trip you up with. Somebody is giving you information that conflicts with your intuition. Interesting. You know what they're saying is not true, but they are being persistent in trying to convince you that what they're saying is true. It's almost a bit of gaslighting type energy. Trust your own intuition. Trust yourself here. The way to get out of this cycle, maybe where this might be a person who's always doing this, trying to cause drama continuously. You may have to cut them out. You may have to block them, but you need to do something, take some action for yourself that, how do I want to put this? To protect yourself, to protect your energy, to trust your own self, to trust what you know inside. So don't respond or react to the information that they're providing, because you know it's not accurate and you know it doesn't apply to whatever situation they're trying to convince you it does apply to. So be true to yourself in month 2 here. In month 3, we have the Emperor. This is another major arcana card. This is a card, and it might have to it may relate a lot to month 2 here. About setting boundaries, about taking control. The Emperor is like the father of the deck. They set rules or boundaries in place for your protection. Now, as you grow and evolve, those boundaries can change and you can test them, but the intention is to protect you. So you may need to set some boundaries, especially with this person or people that keep trying to trip you up and convince you that you're wrong about something. And it may be blocking them on social media or Facebook, or ignoring their messages if it's a lot of texts or things like that. But not giving in, not letting yourself be bullied in this instance, although it's not really bullying. It's more insidious than that. It's more subtle than that. And the boundary could also be for you. And it might be, for example, that rather than letting their words sway you, you take a moment, understand what they're saying, but then feel into it. Does it feel true to you? And trust yourself. So the boundary is trusting yourself over trusting others when it comes to this subject or this information. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Putting yourself first in this situation. Always, especially with these particular people, because you know what their patterns and behaviors are, and you're no longer going to indulge that. And then we're moving on to the Seven of Swords. Again with the communication, but this time you may need to walk away from these people because they're being so persistent, or they're angry because you're no longer complying. You're growing beyond them, and they don't like that. But you can't stay where you're at because it just doesn't suit you anymore. It doesn't make you happy. I feel like this is you, like literally in some cases, moving on from these people, taking the knowledge, the good things that came out of those relationships with you as you move on, but leaving behind the things that don't fit you, are not right, that are not truthful. You're picking up the thoughts and ideas that support you in a positive way. And there can be this sense of feeling guilty for cutting them out of your life. but it's necessary for you in order to do that. And there's no need to feel guilt about it. They will, complain and whine and be angry, but that's something that they need to process. You need to process what's right for you and take steps to support yourself here. And then we go into the Six of Wands. Wands are a fire element, bold, vivacious, active. This particular card is about being the hero, being the example, leading the way, leading the charge, taking the bow. It's a victory card, a card of celebrating your success. Everybody is happy and excited for you. They're giving you applause, and you are accepting that applause. You're not diminishing your success. You are standing in your power here. This is in month 5. Standing in your power. And these numbers of these months, by the way, are just from the month that you see it forward 12 months. So whatever that works out for you. This Six of Wands, this is this sense of victory that you have. Now that your energy isn't being sucked up by all the drama and those who were trying to control the situations, trying to control you, try to control your actions, but you're free of that now. And this is an example. You're going to inspire some other people that are maybe in that same circle to also step away because they're tired and over it too, but they felt in a way like they had to stay because it's always been that way. But you're breaking that. You're breaking that cycle, and you're being an inspiration to others. And they may not tell you face to face, some of them, some might, but you're helping heal probably some generational trauma. Even if this isn't people in your same family, this could be a friend group from childhood. But as a soul group, you've been together many lifetimes. And this is something that you've needed to overcome and change. And it's a beautiful thing. And then, like, you're coming into your power now, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles here in month 6. She is very secure, very laid back, very comfortable energy, an auntie-like energy. It's an earth element, so it's very grounding. It is very Taurus energy. This person is comfortable in their home, confident in what they can build for themselves. People love to come over, but you could be, in some cases, sometimes seem like a homebody, but you do welcome people in. You do like to have maybe the occasional dinner party with people who have the right energy. It's very nurturing and loving energy. Maybe you are the auntie in this case, literally. And you have like a sanctuary, or your home is like a sanctuary for you and for those who are closest to you. And it's just you sitting in your power and feeling that queen energy there in month 6. Now down here in month 7, I don't know what I'm doing here with these cards. Probably looking off kilter. I'm letting it go. My Virgo rising sometimes gets a little obsessive with it. I'm letting it go. We have the 8 of Swords down here in month 7. Back into the swords again. This is some anxiety, some fears, some worries. It could be some remnants of this group that you were hanging out with, these people from the past coming up, some behaviors that you need to overcome, or ideas about yourself, doubts about yourself going forward, that you need to open your eyes and look in the mirror and see that you are not trapped. Because you're sitting here, the birds are not there. The words, the ideas, the thoughts are not yours. They're not yours. They're programmed in. Those fears are not your fears. You're not stuck where you're at. You need to process why that's there and release that. That can help you. But you also have control here, and you can let them go, and you can get up and walk away from that mirror at any time. You are not stuck. You are not trapped. You have power. And then we have the Knight of Wands here in month 8. And yeah, I think you stepped out and you're having a good time and you've dropped those fears. You're letting that go. You're evolving. The Knight of Wands is out for an adventure and eager to explore and try new things and celebrate. Go out drumming in the desert and having a great time. Maybe a bonfire or something wherever you're at with some good friends, or just maybe it's a community event. Whatever it is, this feels like a party and you're just letting loose and just being you and getting into that flow, having that sense of excitement and eagerness to step out into the world as the new you with your newfound freedom, with the energy you have now have to spare. I love this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's just a sense of freedom and excitement. And then this is month 8. In month 9, we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is something where you're working together with a couple other people to create something beautiful for the community, or at least useful. Working on a project together with a few, it may literally just be a team of 3 people working on a creative project or something. Trying to tap in to see if there's any other specifics about it. I'm just getting community event. It's going to be arty or artistic. In your role, I think you'll be on the committee in some way or somehow involved with making this event happen. I'm feeling like it's more of an event than a single thing. But you're going to be out there and involved in that. And it may be with people that you meet at this event here. So these are new connections for you. But you're all each very skilled in your particular areas. You complement each other very well with this work that you're doing. And it's going to be a great success. Because now we're moving into month 10 here with the 10 of Pentacles. This is a card of ultimate success. This is a legacy card. You're building a legacy for yourself. You're building or creating, or you've achieved a goal that is going to sustain you or that you can build on even bigger for the future. It's a great achievement. And it could be related to this community project and the confidence and skills and connections that you make through that help you really become a leader within the community in a way. And there's this eagerness to share that success with your community, with your friends, with your family, the ones that support you energetically, the ones that you vibe with now as this new person that you've evolved into. You're creating a beautiful new life for yourself. And this month 10 here is where you hit at least one of the goals, or you have this sense of recognition or feeling that where you're at in that moment is just the beginning of what the future has in store for you. And there's this sense of awe and wonder that comes out of that. Just sitting with that energy and enjoying being present with the people around you and the places you are and with what you're doing, your interactions. Great, great energy here in month 10. In month 11, the 6 of Pentacles. This is about kind of in a way sharing the wealth. It's an exchange of energy, a give and take. it's yin and yang energy, right? The giving and receiving. So this could be, again, I feel like it has to do a lot with the community in some way. So this could be where you're getting or organizing or planning for volunteers, or maybe you're in charge of the volunteers for this, for some upcoming thing. Or in some cases, this is coming through for some of you, you may start selling your artwork or something that you created, something personal to you, where this energy exchange is going to be something you created in return for compensation. So this could be where you're stepping out even more into the world and showing off the beauty that your soul creates, that you create, that flows through you with others out there in your community. Nice. And then we have the King of Cups here at the end of the year. This is someone who it's a masculine energy, so it's an extroverted or active or giving energy. They're very secure with their emotions. They have no problem expressing them. They're also very much in control of them so they don't get out of hand. They understand their emotions. They know what their triggers are, or they actually have managed to transmute their triggers, or how they react to them anyway, into something positive. So this is a multi thing because this is for the collective. So for some of you, this is a new romantic partner, or somebody who can influence you greatly and has a lot to teach you or lead. How do I want to put it? They set an example that you want to follow, so you can learn a lot from them. They could be like a guru type person or something like that, somebody that you learn from, and they're definitely willing to share. I feel like there's a third option in here, or another option. For some of you, this is like a passing influence. Like they're only going to be in your life for this month, but they're going to have a great impact on you because it teaches you or triggers within you a method or technique or something, a recognition of how to delve deeper and how to manage your shadows or past traumas or things like that. So it could be like a counselor or an advisor, a religious advisor in some ways for some of you. But it's setting you up now for the next year to delve deeper into your emotions and have a lot of growth from that perspective or from that angle. Wow. You've got a lot going on, but definitely a lot of growth in your confidence, especially when you can get through this situation back here and stepping out on your own and stepping into your power. This is beautiful for my Pisces Suns, Taurus Risings. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel and help me achieve one of my dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.